Well, the SAPS VIP Protection Unit officers involved in an assault case will be back in the Randburg Magistrates Court on the 6th of May 2024. This is after a short court appearance earlier on today. And you'll remember the 8 are members of Deputy President Paul Mashadile's security detail and are currently facing charges of assault. Well, they were filmed beating up 3 people on the N1 highway back in July. And eNCA reporter Heidi Giokos is tracking these developments. She, of course, joins me now. So let's cross to her for the latest. And Heidi, a very warm good morning to you. What happened during that brief appearance in court this morning?
Yes, so a very brief appearance here in the Randburg Magistrates Court. We do know that the 8 VIP Protection Unit members appeared for the first time without their masks and covering their faces, Tumelo. So we got to see how they actually really look, given the fact that previously they were covering their faces. But let's get some perspective from the National Prosecuting Authority. We are joined by Sis Pindi. Thank you so much for your time. Pindi, we do appreciate it. Let's just get perspective. Are you ready? We do understand that the matter's going on trial next year on the 6th of May.
Indeed, yes, we are ready to proceed to the next stage of the case, which is the trial process. Hence, we've requested a postponement for the 6th of May 2024 for the trial to resume.
Are you confident in your case? Do you think that the state has done a thorough investigation?
We are of the view that we have enough evidence to sustain the allegations leveled against the accused before court.
And Pindi, can you just please talk about the witness? There was a witness who took the video. The magistrate said that this person is a star witness. Has the state been able to secure the witness?
Well, much of what is going to happen during the trial will be revealed in court. Remember that we are not in a position to share information about our strategy that we are going to use in court. Moreover, we have not yet disclosed the contents of the docket to the defense team. So this lengthy postponement will also allow us as the state to disclose the contents of the docket in due course to the defense team so that they can also start preparing their defense. So much of who are going to be the state witnesses and the type of evidence that we are going to use in this case will be revealed in court.
I want to ask you about the fact that these 8 VIP Protection Unit members have returned to work. Is the state worried about any sort of interference of some sort, given that they are back at work, even though they're not in their previous positions, but they still are back at work?
Well, we believe that that is an issue between the employer and the employees, and we can therefore not interfere in that as the prosecution. However, we can confirm that investigations are concluded, and hence we are ready to disclose the contents of the docket to the defense team. So we don't believe that that could be a problem to our case before court.
And Pindi, maybe just a general question. Yesterday, a state witness was shot and killed here outside the Randburg Magistrate Court. Maybe just how is the NPA, taking seriously the matter of protecting witnesses, considering this is another police brutality case?
Well, we do take the safety of witnesses very seriously as the NPA. Hence, we've got a unit called Witness Protection, and we can only act once information is brought to our attention as the prosecution. Then an assessment of the threat is done. And also remember that it is also a voluntary process whereby the people that we seek to protect must also agree to that process of being taken into witness protection.
Is there any update from what happened yesterday? As the MPA, do you have any update from what happened?
Investigations are ongoing, and we believe that the South African Police Service are in a better position to comment on their investigation process.
Mrs. Pindi, are you witnessing this matter under any threat whatsoever?
We have not received such information as the prosecution. As I've said, whenever such information is made available to the prosecution, the necessary steps are followed to ensure that they remain safe.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your time, Sis Pindi. We do appreciate it. That is Pindi from the National Prosecuting Authority, just giving us an update in terms of what's really going on here in terms of the 8 VIP Protection Unit members, but also what happened yesterday, where we do know a male and a female were shot outside the Randburg Magistrate Court. We do know that one of those that were shot were expected to be cross-examined in what's believed to be a police brutality matter, Tumelo. So in terms of those two cases, that's where we are in terms of the updates. The trial will begin on the 6th of May for the 8 VIP Protection Unit members, and I just want to re-emphasize the fact that we have been told by the police that they are indeed back at work, but they are of course not back in their previous positions of being the VIP Protection Unit members for the Deputy President.
And Heidi, I think another highlight is that we got to see the faces of the suspects for the very first time really in court, because they had previously masked with hoodies and masks. We couldn't really see their faces. Even in the video, it wasn't as clear, that video that went viral. I'm talking here about the Deputy President Paul Mashatile VIP Protection Unit, but they got to unmask for the first time in court.
Yes, absolutely. I think we were all waiting to see whether or not we would be able to see what they look like, but from my understanding, it seems as though an ID parade was conducted, and this obviously meant that they would then now be able to basically show their faces. So today we got full view of all 8 of them. I also just want to emphasize, which I think might be important, Tumelo, is that we do know that a number of translators are going to be needed for when trial begins in May next year. That could possibly mean that this is going to be quite a lengthy one, because if I'm not mistaken, it's about 3 to 4 translators that are going to be needed for all 8 VIP Protection Unit members, which means that it's going to be quite a long and lengthy one.
All right. We'll, of course, keep a close eye on this matter. Also, other issues, as we've highlighted, relating to alleged police brutality, given the 2 people that were shot and killed just outside the Randburg Magistrates Court as well outside yesterday, Heidi. But thank you so much, colleague. We'll leave it there for now.